You know, what's wavy is as much for you as it is for me. Cause, don't mind me if I'm looking crazy, y'all.
I love you, Rachel.
Pisco, I know you need this.
Fuck.
What? This cotton is fantastic.
It's from Australia.
Y'all see we got the Polaroids.
Yes, sir. Oh, wow. Polaroid money spread, that's a classic.
You feel me?
Yo, quick
Busting off my fucking Youn, like, come on.
half a thou.
Y'all see the spread, nigga? Y'all see the spread?
What's that? Wow.
Yeah, that was. I'll never know. Like, that joke was sticking. I was like,
Can you see this way? Some behind the scenes set up for you here.
you get to see everything.
Yeah. And you know, that really is unironically a core tenet of what we got going here at wayvy. You know, it really is just full transparency. You know, what you see is what you get.
Hey, what else could we possibly bless y'all with?
Welcome to Wavy Wednesdays, YouTube's finest variety content show. Okay, hold on. I could do that better. Take two.
You know what? Let me get the hoodie on.
Yeah, matter of fact.
Yeah, we gotta get
Yeah.
this motherfucker right.
Yeah. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because I really have to ask myself, why? Why am I sacrificing so much? And how can I sacrifice in a way that doesn't make me resentful? You know? Because I see a lot of our idols, our icons, let's say, right? The Cat Williams of the world, the Will Smiths, the Kevin Harts, the Eddie Murphys, and when they talk about how much they had to sacrifice and what they had to sacrifice, you know, I don't think it's so much about the how much, but it's about the what and the how. Because listen, if you sell your soul, bro, there is no getting it back. And I don't mean sell your soul in the, you know, diffuse, oh, devil worshiper, you know, you're gonna go to hell, sell your soul type of way. I really mean like forsaking your morals. I really mean letting somebody hold something over your head to the point where you change who you are. That's what I mean when I say sell your soul. When you allow somebody else to tell you who you are. That's what I mean when I say sell my soul. Or sell your soul. Because you are the only person on the face of the earth, as much as you love your mother, as much as you love your father, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your nana, and anybody. It's only you. It's only you. You're born alone. That's not true. You're born with one other person. You might die with one other person. If you're lucky. But you're probably gonna die alone. And I don't mean to say that fuck everybody, live how you want. I mean to say the exact opposite. Because it's not guaranteed. Think about it like this. Y'all didn't see that. or hear that. God gave you a freebie. He said, alright, I'll let you come into the world with somebody else. But if you want to leave the world with somebody else, you gotta figure this shit out on your own, nigga. We need each other. And I know it's not a fun thing to think. I know it's not a fun thing to say, but it's the truth. No billionaire, no corporation, no medicine, no TV show, no celebrity is going to bail you out. And they're not going to change the fact that we need each other. So, God don't care how you feel. God gonna do what God need to do.
That type of thing. Just
Drop it.
you just see someone sitting there like,
But can you imagine the kind of like ridiculous high it would be like to be psychologically connected to
Bro.
an F-22 Raptor, bro?
no, I would not, bro. I don't want to imagine it. I can't even comprehend that. It's already crazy trying to throw a hook and at the same time, imagine, like, no, he gonna start tweaking. Like, that nigga's gonna go insane. He's gonna go in. You cannot tell me, bro. You sit a man like, bro, you would feel not human.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
You
say,
just, like,
bro.
You
Like,
control the jet. Just
you're
fuck
a
that. I'm about to
god,
spin
bro.
this bitch back to America.
Taking out niggas' lives and shit.
Just,
Anyway.
Welcome back to Wavy Wednesdays, YouTube's premier variety content show. I'm your host, Wavy Don, aka Wavy God, aka, and this is my co-host,
Wavy Demon, aka the Demon, aka.
and we're trying to switch it up for y'all, you know. If you've been with us on this long and esteemed journey, we thank you, we appreciate you. Give yourself a round of applause, give yourself a pat on the back.
Yourself a little.
Mwah.
Yeah, y'all.
And if you're just joining us, welcome. Hey, this is how it always was, and this is what we've always been doing. Don't go and look at the other videos before this one. Just look at this one.
Yeah, stay here.
Yeah. And keep on moving forward. So today we got a couple concepts. What the fuck is? Oh, I'm looking at myself in the.
Yeah, same. I'm like,
gotta
oh,
get used
shit.
to this, you know.
Right.
But we're used to this. This is what we've always been doing. So we got a couple things to talk about. What would we like to talk about today, Mr. Demon?
Bro, it's way too much bullshit. It's like, it stinks.
Stinks, man. We got Elon Musk with the Neuralink, man. First successful trial. They're saying that he can move a mouse with his brain. Do you believe that? Comment down below. Let us know what you think about that. Would you go do a Neuralink trial? We got the Apple Vision Pro that came out recently. Niggas be going crazy over that.
Oh, nah, bro. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you had a pet dog, would you give your pet dog a no? You gotta answer that. You gotta answer that serious. Would you give your dog a neurochip? Be honest, bro. If you had a pet.
But people already do like GPS implants in their pets. Like, is it a kind of the
and
same
then niggas,
thing?
like, bro, but think about, okay,
Yeah.
like a cat, a stuck-up cat that has no boundaries.
Yeah.
Like, and you just give it a speaker, a neurochip, and it can, like, just talk, say what it wants or something. Somehow, some way, it can like.
I can give it a chip and it can talk to me?
Yeah, because they gave a monkey one and it could ask for a banana. It asked for a very specific grade of fruit. It mentioned the color and everything.
With like words?
Yes, on the screen. His brain moved towards the letters and it spelled out a specific fruit in the color.
I mean,
And this was reposted by Musk himself. That's crazy.
that is pretty crazy.
That's crazy. Because imagine, right? Like, let me take y'all on a trip. Right. Your dog has a neurochip implanted. He can use the computer now. Somehow he just learns it. Because how could you not? I mean, if you give someone access to an expanded conscious, they're going to learn from it, right?
Right.
Even if they're an animal.
But here's my question though. Do you think that humankind can expand consciousness? Like, do you think that we are so amazing that we could expand the consciousness of another sentient being? Like, do you think giving a dog shrooms would like...
I just feel like that. It would just be hitting a brick wall. It's like giving a person. It's like, okay, because I was talking to this with Kaj, because we were talking about like after shroom experiences, like you gain a conscious awareness or whatever. For some people, they do shrooms and they get no conscious awakening,
Right.
because they're just not thinking about that,
Right.
or they're not like. So for a dog or like a bear, like I've read that bears eat, not like they don't literally scarf them, but it helps with digestion. They eat mushrooms. They don't get high as shit and start speaking. I would hope they don't start speaking, but I feel like it would go like that, just like if a bear took it.
Yeah. I feel like that wall's looking kinda, you can keep talking.
Just gonna blend that bitch up.
Yeah, I feel like it's looking kinda lonely. Oh, what are your thoughts on Kanye West?
Yo, Kanye, low key, that's my guy, bro. I can't even lie to y'all. Like Kanye, he been talking his shit for a minute, bro. But it's like, if you listen, I even seen a video this morning. He was talking about how Adidas was able to just take that nigga money, like freeze it. He was like, bro, my main concern isn't my money, because I still have ways to get money around. My concern is y'all. Like, if this can happen to me, the nigga with
everything,
money, just an insurmountable amount of cash, what do you think is gonna happen to you? Like, they could do this to the regular man. But even getting past that, with the exposure, that nigga don't care. With exposure, he will expose you.
Right.
Like, that's my guy. I fuck with Kanye.
Yeah, I fuck with Kanye too, man. I mean, I've always fucked with Kanye. And the thing is, my thing about Kanye is like, when he was on TV saying George Bush don't care about black people, everybody was like, oh yeah, you know, Kanye. But he's the same guy doing the same shit. He's just doing, in my opinion, and listen. I feel like, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, get off his dick. Listen, I'm just saying these facts, right? He's doing the exact same shit on a bigger scale. The exact same thing, just sticking up, because it's just, he's not gonna keep saying the same thing, George Bush, because the president not George Bush anymore. He's gonna figure out different, more creative ways to actually get shit done. And so, I don't know if you know Anthony Fantano. Do you know who Anthony Fantano is?
Nope.
So, see, and with that, I'm not even going to bother to continue that conversation, because if you don't know who he is, there's no reason for me to continue that conversation.
You said Anthony Santana?
Fantano.
Anthony Fantano.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I feel like there are people in this world, such as, you know, Anthony, who, I don't know, pretend to know more than they do about things, or just try to come across as more worldly than they really are, and it just, you know, I don't feel like it ever really works out. And especially when you're talking about a guy who is like as close to a fucking radical revolutionary as I feel like we got in 2024, you know? And so, if you're wearing this, if you got someone like this, you feel me? You got the wavy wear on the arm, on the chest, on the wrist. That means you're on the right side of history. And it's very hard to know who's gonna be on the right side of history, but I can give you a couple small instances to just kind of, you know, let you know. If all of the fucking media houses and governments are agreeing with what you're saying, you're probably not going to be on the right side of history.
You know what? And that's a very interesting concept to expand on. You know, I'm going to say some shit real quick. Because if you are just now realizing that this governmental structure is fucked, 9 times out of 10,
Welcome.
hey, you dicked. So you might as well just listen to us, bro. You got a better chance listening to me than you do listening to Joe. But I could guarantee that, bro.
Because the thing is, just
conceptualize it.
Think about it on a purely logical standpoint. What are the odds that you are going to bounce up Joe Biden in the street? What are the odds that you're going to bounce up me in the street?
I go to work.
Even if we are only functioning on a purely selfish standpoint, it makes more sense for me to look out for your best interest because I'm more likely to see you in real life.
And I'm more like you. I am literally, when you step out of the working class, you deviate from 60% of the rest of the humans on Earth, bro. We scraping the bottom. We should scrape the bottom together. Nigga, y'all is out, yo, bro. But anyways, look. I need everyone to do something, right? I want you to, like, just take a step back and just consciously drift and look at your surroundings. Look at where you come from and where you're headed. Now look at who controls your state. Embody it and fucking, alright, I'm done. I was trying, but then I was like,
Nah, I feel that though. Like, be aware of, you know, and Kamala Harris is batshit crazy. But the thing about a broken clock is even it's right twice a day. And she says, I'm gonna do my best Kamala Harris impression. My mama always used to say, what you think you just found of a coconut tree?
bro, cause it's like, and then the jokes be so fucking like, Joe Biden was like, what did he say? I'm an anti something. I'm just like.
Did you see the video of him eating chicken with the black?
Yes.
About basketball?
He was like, what do you kids get into? Oh, that, like.
The point is though,
I would sock the shit. Like, if I got the opportunity, I don't give a fuck how long y'all throwing me in prison. That hook will be vicious. That shit.
We live in the context of everything that came before us and everything that is going to come after us. And there's no possible fucking way to know about the things that are gonna come after us. And there's honestly no real way to know about the things that came before us because them niggas been lying, bro.
Bro, they are telling us now that if you pay a percentage of your yearly wage, that we can stop the sun from getting hotter. What the fuck? Like, no, bro. Yup, no. We ain't that stupid. We can't be that stupid. Like, we have to pay a quarter of our wages to stop the sun from getting hot.
After we
have to stop the earth from burning up all of the oxygen. Like, this shit can't get any slower. They're just trying to give you problems that can't be solved. They're just saying, oh yeah, just give up and give control of us. Yeah, like, the sun is gonna get hotter, so you gotta give us all your wages to make sure that the sun don't fucking burn us. Or whatever the fuck is gonna do to us.
And the thing about wages, thing about clothes, thing about all that kind of stuff. Now, obviously, I'm talking to you probably on a smart device, using a camera, in some very nice clothes, if I do say so myself.
Not very nice tailor.
You know, in a very comfortable living environment. So it's not to say that I don't understand the importance of these things. Don't misconstrue what I'm about to say. But those things are ephemeral, man. You know, they can take this. They can take the camera. They can take the wages. But you know what they can't take?
They can't.
Impenetrable. And obviously these things make it easier for me to become, you know. But I'm reading this, where is it? The Speeches of Nelson Mandela. It's around here somewhere. And this nigga locked up in prison. Can you imagine what it's like, bro? Like, you're doing, you know you're doing right. Like, you're following, like, talk about the biblical niggas. Like, you are doing what God told you to do.
Legit.
And you're in prison?
Yeah. It's like,
you know how tight I would be? It's like, I'm literally doing the exact opposite of what niggas end up in prison for, and I'm in prison.
you can't win. You can't, bro. You can't win. If you don't say, I mean, you just can't, bro. I have never seen a scenario where any significant person in history has won over their legal system. Their legal system? Nah. Like, even Martin Luther King ain't winning. Like, he had to fight for a prolonged period of time before he was even able to communicate with white people. Like, high rank, if your government is fucked, 9 times out of 10, no, I'm not even gonna say 9. 7 times out of 10, the society that you're in is under indoctrination. Like, you are going to go to prison for trying to change shit. And when you're not going to have no essence of communication.
But that's what's crazy about that impenetrable, that indomitable spirit, that when you believe in truth, it don't matter. Lock me up, nigga. When I come out, I'm taking over this whole bitch. What that nigga do? He took over that whole bitch and rewrote history, my nigga. Of course he had people with him, Desmond Tutu, all those kind of people, you know. I'm not saying it was him alone, but it is about believing in truth. When literally everybody's calling you crypto, your society turns against you and you understand in your heart of hearts, no.
Just intrinsically. What is the truth? Like, bro. This is another thing I've seen. Swipe over to the next one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's like, and the other thing I've been noticing that's been more prevalent is, bro, like, the gender norms, they have gotten out of control. I don't even know what gender norms are anymore. All I know is that look, if to tell that you aren't insane, run everything through yourself. If someone asks you to do something, no, fuck that, right? Look, if you have a thought, a foreign thought, a random thought, just to do something out of a random impulse, then you should check yourself. If you have random thoughts that you just act upon, you feel like you have no control over, be it masturbation or other weird shit like that, whatever you got going on in your personal life, think about those things. Because a lot of these things, no one ever has the opportunity to talk about them because it's never really a time to talk about them. You need to understand these intrinsic things. And I'll say this now, the food that we eat, it can affect you a fucking lot. The chemicals that go to your brain can have a change in your thoughts and the way that you react to things. It can affect how quickly or slowly you hit puberty. It can affect a lot, bro. So, I mean, shit. I be trying to eat that honey, that coconut oil.
It's really, 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 really important because, like, a lot of people really don't have the space, don't have the knowledge, don't have the people to be able to talk about that kind of stuff with it. Because, like, who do you turn to? It's like when you're beating your dick like 6, 7, 8 times a day. When you, it's like you don't even want to beat your dick anymore, but you're just doing it impulsively. You know.
That's when you know your foot. That's when you have to realize the bullshit. Cause you're in a state of repetition and you don't like it. At first you was cool, but now you don't like it. So now you're like, okay, now let me sit back. Why don't I enjoy masturbating anymore? Well, you're seeing another man get pleasure or a woman pleasure herself, or you watching gay shit, which I don't know what goes on in those. But I mean, it's like, bro, eventually you reach a point that, okay, I want this for myself. It's not the masturbation that's bad. It's the mental attachment to, okay, they have what I want. But I'm going to watch them enjoy that success, so I'm going to pleasure myself to that. I'm going to reward myself for them doing that action. Nah, bro. You should want to get that for yourself. So if you want some bitches, shit, go to the gym. Do what women like. Do what women like to see. Be respectful. Do something, I don't know. Like, shit.
It's very important, you know, and be able to talk to other niggas and figure out what women like, you know?
Yeah.
Talk to a nigga who got bitches, bro, and be like, how you do that? And he be like, well, this is what you do.
I just did this, bro. And some niggas, they'll tell you, and it'll sound so simple and easy. Like, bro, I just be chilling.
Literally.
Like, nigga.
And that's the thing, too, you know. Sometimes you're not your type's type. And you gotta realize that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, everybody wanna be with the
10 fucking fat ass nobodies.
But here's the thing about that, right? And it's the same thing about, like, being an entrepreneur and stuff like that. Like, of course, everybody wants to make $1 million and everybody wants to drive a Bugatti, but not everybody wants to live the lifestyle it takes to make $1 million and to drive a Bugatti.
Yeah.
And women are the same thing. I am not trying to objectify or liken women to that, but I'm saying a lot of men don't want to live a bad bitch lifestyle, man. It is exhausting, my brother. And 9 times out of 10, it's really not worth it, you know?
Yeah.
So, to all my brothers who are living that life, salute, Godspeed. You're probably getting cheated on. Respectfully.
Yeah.
But that's not, you know, my place to get into too many details about. But you just gotta know yourself. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know where you line up in the world, and you just gotta be comfortable with that. You know.
Cause don't get us wrong. Some people are quite literally made to get cheated on. Some people are made by God, yes, to get cheated on by multiple men or women. It's not my fault. You gonna blame me? You gotta blame God.
If you like it, I love it, man. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to live their life, man. I'm just saying, there's extremes in this life, right? You got a nigga who's got a billion bitches, and you got a nigga who ain't got no bitches. And 99% of us, myself included, are somewhere in between that extreme, right?
Yeah.
So just, figure out what works for you. And the vast majority of people, you just find somebody who you enjoy spending time with, man. Like, after you have enough sex is sex, man. Like, let me break it down to you like this. Would you rather play 10 different RPGs, or would you rather play one RPG? You have the same amount of time. You got 10 hours. Would you rather put 1 hour into 10 RPGs, or put 10 hours into one RPG? After you figure out what you like and what you don't like, which should be happening in your late 20s, early 30s, find a good woman and lock it up, man. You had your fucking teenagers and your early 20s to figure yourself out. If you have not figured yourself out by the time you are 35,
oh yeah, no, that's yeah. You've reached a state that you're gonna have a midlife crisis, and that midlife crisis is gonna knock you on your ass. Like if you are 35 and you don't got shit going on, I'm sorry to say, you fucked up somewhere. That was your fault, nigga. That was your fault. Cause 35 is an age where I don't give a fuck how down I am. I'm at least know what the fuck is going on. Like even if I'm broke, I'ma know like, okay, I'm here. I gotta do this. No, if you just 35, like damn, I just got out of high school. I'm like, fuck no, you're dying. You're gonna die. Something's gonna happen. Someone's gonna rob you. I'ma rob you. I'ma rob you, bro. You can't be out here like that. I have never heard of someone 35 years old and just don't got shit figured out. But they exist. And you could be one of them in a few years.
And don't be, please. We don't need any more of them, God.
God will.
God, we don't need any more.
Yeah, no more useless people. Bro.
Please,
you got enough of them motherfuckers.
Please, right.
Got enough.
So if you are between the ages of 16 and 25 and you're watching this video,
green, you're green.
You got 10 years to figure shit out, man.
Don't become indoctrinated.
You got half of the time you've been alive to figure shit out. Just start right now. Like bro. Literally
start
right
here.
Turn off this video,
and
paint something, talk to a stranger, make a new friend, just
do some shit.
Out of your comfort zone. Try something new, learn something new. And you'll be good.
Yeah, cause it's like, bro, if you don't
and then come back and subscribe or whatever.
That's the most important part. So you gotta remember that you heard this from us. Without us, this would have never been like your conscious would have you probably would have still been on Pornhub, TikTok, you would have still been there now. Just like you might as well drop a like and subscribe. That's probably the best thing you could do for us. And then let us know what y'all think. Like if we were wrong, if you feel like we attacked you or we attacked somebody, bro, just let us know. Fuck Joe Biden. I'm just paying. I love Biden. I actually did vote for Biden. I actually do love Biden. And
peace and love.
Yeah.
These are jokes, guys.
Yeah,
of course, mixed in with truth, but that's what
that's
what
my
life
brother.
is.
I shook his hand in the mosque.
You said that's
me and Joe. We go far back.
Genocide Joe.
Yeah, Genocide Joe. No, that's the bid, bro. I seen one whoever, I don't know what role her was in the government. He handled defense for something, but. Bro, the lady was like, "Have you seen the video of the kids getting shredded up?" He was like,
shredded up,
just like from the warfare, because it's literally children shredded, like legit. They look like, bro. There was a girl hung on a gate, and her body was just, it looked like something just came up and started. Bro, anyways,
yikes.
the fucking politician said, "Kill them all." How about that? He just said it. No provocation, nothing.
Crazy.
Like, bro, that's fucked up. How can you just say that? There are no consequences for anything you say, and if it's in favor of
Genocide Joe.
those people, right? Which we are not talking about Joe Biden. We love Joe,
but
he's the sole He's the soul of our universe. I'm in country.
The other people, you know, the other guys, they're the other guys.
Yeah, the Palestinians, I guess, the Hamas, I guess we're talking about them. They are. Well, I'm not even gonna make a joke about that. Anyways, yo, that politician is like he crazy. Watching that video was insane.
Insane, but I hope you enjoyed stopping by. Thanks for dropping us a view. Drop us a like. Drop us a subscribe.
Check out the Instagram, please. Look. But listen. I need you to stop by the Instagram, bro. This is, Wavy Demon. Wavy Demon.
Check it out, man.
Please
You know?
check it out.
Let us know what you think about what we're talking about. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you just not give a fuck? Do you think this guy's kind of cute? Let him know. You know? Do you think I'm kind of cute?
No, I ain't got my hair cut in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm getting a little twisties out, getting a little, you know,
Feel me?
y'all feel me?
trying to dread up the twist, keep them looking twisty. Also the dreads, though. Help me.
Well, it's been the Don and the Demon. Wavy Wednesdays. Every week, we're here talking about
Whatever the fuck. Talking about whatever y'all want to hear. Like, we waiting for y'all. We're waiting for you to give us shit to talk about. Like, we can talk about the government and shit, but what if that's not what y'all want to hear? What if y'all want to hear about how to get stronger? We can talk about that.
you know.
We good with that.
Like, between the two of us, we know everything in the feasible universe, bro. Or we
Yeah.
can find it, bro. If we don't know it,
I would travel, bro. I ain't got shit to do. Trust me, bro. If y'all want something known that we don't know, I literally will travel. I put that on my soul.
we got access to all the libraries, my nigga. Y'all don't need to know how we got that, but, like, best believe on my life, we got access, bro.
We got all the information.
Like, this not even a joke. Like, actually, bro. Like,
yeah, we actually can find whatever the fuck you need.
like, truly.
You wanna know something? Come to us.
You feel me?
Just remember this logo if you want something. Just remember it, cause you gonna need it one day. We like a thesaurus,
You feel
nigga.
me?
An infinite thesaurus.
Anthropological thesaurus or some shit. You don't even know what anthropological means, nigga.
Right.
Go read a book, bitch.
Intracellular thesaurus.
You feel me?
Nigga.
Stay wavy.
Sir. Whoosh, ush, ush.